St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers.
We're going to win this time.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering, lifted in the air out to left field. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first down. Into the box, Tommy Edman. He's set. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Now the first pitch. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado as the first pitch to him is in there for
same fucking spot as the last pitch.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Popped up. Vogelbach is over to take a look, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on
this ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, Nero. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Garcia under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Ready now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Lorenzo.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that.
Damn.
Chase Strumpf comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yastrzemski is there, 2 down. Next, here is Christian Yelich, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Arenado. Throw over to Pujols at first. Will take care of him to end the inning. 3 up. Stepping in, Dylan Carlson. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. Here's the first pitch to him. And a pitch swung on and sent to second base. On the first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Albert Pujols. Trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. First delivery to him. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Fly ball out toward left center field. Green is after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Hernan Perez. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. No balls and 1 strike. Down and away, ball 1. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. There's a sinker that misses for a ball. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Perez is retired, and there's 1 away. So the next to bat will be Narvaez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Bouncer up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it. He's up with it. The throw. In time.
Tommy Edman.
We talk about having baseball timing, having a baseball clock. That play right there showed it. Pretty play. The dive and then the ability to get back to your feet quickly and make that throw to cut him down at first.
Hey.
Daniel Vogelback's next. And she'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. Gone in order of the Brewers. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Adam Wainwright. 9-1-2 due up. Here's the first pitch. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Colton Wong will stand in. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough outcome. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner gets back safely at first. So next to hit is Tommy Edman as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. King comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out.
If the monthly rewards, I don't know what the monthly rewards are.
We're back now for the Brewers' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. At the start of the day, they have the worst team batting average in the league, and when I talked with one member of the coaching staff, he told me there's really no good excuse or explanation for it. Even though batting average isn't the end-all be-all of offensive stats, he said there's no denying they have to figure out how to be more competitive with their at-bats. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. So stepping in is
Avisail Garcia.
First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep
Damn
out to
it.
left center field. Back on it is the left fielder at the track. Gone!
First fucking hit of the damn game against the Brewers has to be a damn home run. Son of a bitch.
Avisail Garcia with a solo home run. Fourth home run for him on the season, and the Brewers have come back to tie things at 1.
The pitcher.
So now to the plate, Corbin Burns, as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed.
Yeah, I
4
don't know what
strikeouts already, and that's out
rewards you're
number
talking
2.
about.
Every pitcher gives up home runs.
I
Some
mainly
more
just
than
play
others.
the show
But
for the
the best ones
franchise.
forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Struck out in his first at-bat. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has weapons to go to.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
I know this pitcher's trying to keep his pitch count down. That's ridiculous right there. Pitch right down the middle. He's lucky he's getting this ball back.
No balls and a strike to count. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
To 1-2 now. This one's down to third. Arenado has it. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Nolan Arenado. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Yadi Molina digging in now, and that's in there, base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do they have so many options at their disposal right now.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 0-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. No sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Gone!
Hell yeah.
It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam.
This game's over.
Year, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Hey, how about that?
Damn.
That's a way to unclog the bags. One swing and a grand slam bomb, and it gives him the lead.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert.
Here's Albert now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And the Cards are going to wind up with extra bases again as they are on fire right now. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits. So it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
Into the box, Adam Wainwright, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Off the catcher's glove as it rolls away.
That was stupid.
Right there, and he is out trying to take third. So 1-1. And he fouls this one off. 4 runs here in this half inning. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Honey.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. This is
God damn it.
Vogelback is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But the damage has been done for the Cards, and it came on this grand slam. Bottom of the 4th. Bottom of the inning now. That'll bring up Christian Yelich.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, gotta be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive
what a hit. Right down the damn line.
Inside the third base bag, a fair ball. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Damn.
So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you've got to love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
And the run will score on the sac fly as they're hanging around at 5-2 now. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Omar Narvaez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run.
Woo!
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. So now into the box is Daniel Vogelback. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order. And we just saw 3 in a row.
1-1 the count now. Now here it comes. 1-2 now.
That's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Travis Shaw will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A softly hit ball here, foul, off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Tommy Edman. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Yelich is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So now to the plate, Mike Trout. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll come up empty that time on the sinker at strike 1.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. So 1-2. Trout, the runner at second with one away. Again, another foul ball. Bounces to the left side. Scooped up. The throw will go to third, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Next, it'll be Yadier Molina. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the end. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Abisail Garcia. And he takes ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Now the 1-0. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Here now the 2-2. And he popped him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. Tyrone Taylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Wainwright gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Trout is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next to hit is Chase Strumpf. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. 0-1 the count. 2 out with a man at first. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen.
Oh, it's off the third baseman.
Damn it.
And that's through for a hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Not really much the pitcher could do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it.
And he is safe on a close play at the plate, and it's back to 1 now at 5-4. Stepping up is Hernan Perez, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in.
Oh, man.
They managed to not let this inning get out of hand. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. Justin Topa will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Slow little roller to third. Shaw has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Mike Yastrzemski will stand in yet again, and if you weren't with us earlier, let's take another look. This was back in the 4th inning with the bases loaded. A grand slam and definitely the big blow of the ball game so far.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an get me over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
From the stretch, Albert Pujols is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Now at the plate, Narvaez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The catcher.
High and deep down the left field line. Good break to that one, and he's in command. 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Tired, ain't you?
Now in the box, Daniel Vogelback. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
He jumped all over breaking stuff last time up on that homer. So I got to believe in the back of his mind, he knows he's probably getting a fastball in during this sequence.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Travis Shaw is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
0-2 to Travis Shaw.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman. Cespedes is out of the dugout now, so it looks like he'll come.
Yeah, but you miss Larry, don't you?
Number 52.
You do Larry, number 2.
First delivery to him. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning. So
the batting order turns over now and set to go Colton Wong. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looks like he's swung underwater that time for strike two.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy Edman. He flew out in his last debut. And now the first pitch.
Ball one, no strikes.
A ball and no strikes.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
This is in the air out to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they'll go ahead and tack another to their lead as it's now a 6-4 ball game.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. Number 11 for him on the season, and it's now 7-4.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Arenado. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and win at this level feels.
And the third baseman makes the play. Tyler Webb will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Avisail Garcia will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And this is lined hard to deep left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. He's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Garcia stands at second with no outs. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D-Roy. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
Popped him up. Molina moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on him.
Sharp ground ball to third.
Wow.
Look at the sliding stop. What a play. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. Back here in Milwaukee as we check in with Heidi Watney. Brent Suter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. The next to bat for St. Louis, Dylan Carlson. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and stepping in the former MVP, Albert Pujols. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Damn it.
And Kane will make the catch, and the side is retired. Down go the Redbirds. So now here is
The second baseman,
Roberto Ozuna enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Roy, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers
Remember when we went to St. Louis?
When that happens, it was making hay, and the long ball was a big part of
That
this
guy, Marcell Ozuna, hit that home run
With the nothing in one.
into Big Mac land. He plays for the Atlanta Braves now. And he just got arrested.
Crushed it, just pulled it a little
Assault
foul.
charges in Georgia.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. Swing and a liner. That gets
Damn
down.
it.
He's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting
Now the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position. Tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on him.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
On the move is Trout. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Travis Shaw stands in as he looks at a cold strike.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Throw on to first, and they'll escape the danger created by the error. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brad Boxberger is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Keston Hiura will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Colton Wong. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kane is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. That brings in Tommy Edman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center.
Drop.
Kane is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So here is Avisail Garcia. First pitch of the AB now.
I'm in the last inning.
Starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Garcia.
Well, you credit Adam Wainwright with the victory, barring any late turnaround here. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Keston Hiura comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Made him look silly with that one.
Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Lorenzo Kane is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
The Brewers down to their final strike. Now a ball lined to the right side. And he'll put this one away.
Caught that shit.
With that, the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
7-5, tonight's final. The St. Louis Cardinals took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Adam Wainwright earns his 5th winner of the year. Roberto Osuna works 2